Hey guys, Disciple Tarot here, new video. I want to look at today what your person thinks, feels, and wants from you currently. So this is definitely going to be for those who are in the beginnings of a relationship, or just really see someone as a potential mate, and so you're talking to them, or you're actually dating them, something like that. If that doesn't really apply to you, then you might not get as much like useful information out of this reading if you don't actually have a person. But that is your choice. So let's just get right into getting your cards to pick from. All right, your pick a card reading. So it's the first card. All right, we got all three cards. Let's check them out. Got the Ace of Wands. Ooh, we got the Six of Cups. Yeah, the Six of Cups, pleasure. And we got the Two of Wands, which is influence. All right, so these are your cards, guys. Just take a second to pick which one really connects to you subconsciously, what imagery is drawing your attention, and that will be your reading. I will see you in just a second. All right, here's your reading, guys. You picked the Ace of Wands. So honestly, right away, if you were drawn to this card, then it's probably because you're aware of your situation as being new to you. This is a new relationship, or just a new person that you met, or maybe you're just getting into dating again, or maybe even for literally the first time in your life. So that is what this ace represents. It is the start of your passion, your motivation, your drive. So you can see from above in this card, it's almost like lightning, this red lightning, this energy is coming straight down and is going to crack down onto the earth. So it is very much an impactful thing, very new and very energetic, has a lot of energy to it. So let us get your cards. So the first card will be what they think. The second will be what they feel, and the third will be what they want from you. And this is all current stuff. So let's see, what do they think, your person? What do they think about you? Okay. This right away, the Eight of Wands would say, I mean, look at all this energy here in this card. Just all these different cracks of lightning. This red, I love the colors of this deck, the red, black, and white. But anyway, the imagery here, this person they think a lot about you. They think a lot of passionate things about you. This is definitely a very high, again, just like the Ace of Wands, this is a very, even more so, but a very energetic card. You see the title here with it is Swiftness. So this is all happening, very fast for them. So they are thinking well, if you think about your person, because you might have more than one, this is someone that you might even be aware of, like, on a subconscious level, more likely, that they are thinking about you a lot. And so that would be this person. Their mind is just flashing with thoughts and motivations and desires and things about you, things that they want to do with you and experience. And so it's all very quick. It's almost like they're being guided divinely into your life, or like choosing you or something like that. So let's get the next card, and this will be what they feel, because this one's just what's on their mind. But let's get what their actual feelings are. The King of Wands. So there's definitely ego in play here with their feelings. It could be that they feel they're maybe too good for you, or that they themselves are a very attractive person, and so it's catching them off guard with where their thoughts are at. That's what I would say. That's the gist. This will vary for everyone. This is a general reading. I want you guys to look at the cards yourselves and see what sort of thoughts and emotions and everything is conjured up by the imagery, because that is going to help you personally understand this video as much as possible. Being a general reading, it will help you understand it as much as possible while I'm talking, the stuff that I am saying. So if you have the King of Wands here, I would say you see this figure here, and they're in their suit, and like a lion, they have like a mane of like, it's like energy, but they have like this mane around their face and everything like that. And so it's like this person is very much like a walking lion or something. And even with the white color, it's like a very pristine, sort of like holy image as well. So this person definitely has a lot of ego. This doesn't have to be a bad thing. I'm just saying that this person more than likely feels very on top of the world. They attract a lot of different people, whatever. And so this might be a very interesting dynamic for them to have their thoughts be all over the place. This can also represent, even though their thoughts are very directive, because they're all going in the same direction, right? Like at a downward angle, this is still very conclusive that their thoughts can still be in many places. They're all arriving at the same place, so this is why this would represent you, but this can also represent their thoughts on other people. Not if it was more like the Five of Wands, that's when I would say there'd be like conflict and competition within themselves. That's why I'm trying to say this isn't saying that, being the Eight of Wands, but it is similar that they have just a lot of thoughts going on in general, the swiftness. That's all I'm saying. But let's get the next card. This is what they currently want from you. We got all wands so far. See if we get another one. No, we got the Three of Pentacles. This is works. This is community. This is just putting in the effort, work. So I would say this person, they do feel maybe a little pulled in different directions because of different mates or something, or different options that they have, but they really see you as something special, for example. So if this really connects to you, then this is definitely your reading. I mean, this person wants to work with you and get to know you better. This community aspect. So I think that's something to take away. They want to see where they can build things with you in order to have the swiftness of their mind be going in the right direction, because their mind is on fire right now, because it is the wands. So this is fire, right? Fire, passion, energy. And we're talking about the mind, what their thoughts are. That's what this first card position is. So their mind is very on fire. they in general, their feelings, the King of Wands, they are on fire. And then their intentions, though, what they want from you is this community. You see these figures touching hands, and it's like they're doing some kind of ritual or something like that, literally in the image of the card. But the meaning of the Three of Pentacles, this is about like putting in work, working with others. So with you, this is them wanting something more with you. It can also be them in general talking to their own friends and stuff, maybe getting more information about you or something like that. That can also be a representation of this card. But in general, they are trying to make something work with you. So this is a very good reading. This is a very positive reading. They want to get more information on you. They want to work with you in order to possibly create a relationship. So I would give them the benefit of the doubt, because it's not like they're playing you or anything like that. But definitely just, be cautious, be careful, be kind to yourself and to the other person. We are dealing with another human being here. So just make sure to do that. But otherwise, this is your reading, guys. I hope it helped. If you would like to book a private session to get more information on this or any other question you might have, then you can find my email below where you can book a private session. Otherwise, if you'd like to tip, that definitely helps me get new decks for this for the channel. That is in the description box below as well. Otherwise, just please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this helped you. I definitely want to see those comments. I want to be able to build sort of a community here with my viewers. So if you would like to do that, that would be great. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Hey guys, you picked the second card, so this is your reading. You got the Six of Cups, pleasure. So, of course, this can have many meanings, but in general, I would say that this is that you have a very pleasurable situation going on. So you could already be tight-knit with someone, or this could be something new, but it's just a very heated connection. That's what I'd say. Still on an emotional level, however, because we are dealing with the cups, not just, like the Six of Wands, and it's like success. This is pleasure. So this is very much about two minds, two bodies connecting, and really connecting on a good level. So let us see what else the cards will bring out, because I could be wrong on the general meaning behind the card, because pleasure, that can definitely vary depending on what we got here. So the first card will be your person, what they think of you. The second will be what they feel, and the third will be what they want, ultimately. So let's get the first card. What do they think about you? The Seven of Wands, Valor. So honestly, right away, this makes me go like, they're very attached, their thoughts, and they're very protective and a bit maybe jealous and possessive, probably more possessive than jealous, but they are wanting to protect you from other suitors. Their mind is on keeping you to themselves, so they're fighting off. Just like in this card here, you see all the other adversaries around the main central figure there. They're fighting, and they're trying to keep you for themselves. Valor. So it's like trying to be that knight and trying to be protective. So that's very interesting, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being possessive as long as it doesn't become toxic. So obviously that might vary for some of you, so keep that in mind. If you do have someone who is very toxic, someone who is, in a negative sense, being possessive over you and, trying to keep you away from others and things like that, that is not a relationship to stay in, and I will not sit here and tell you to stay in that kind of relationship. No way, Jose. So, with that out of the way, this is them just being very protective and wanting to keep you to themselves. So I think that's a pretty good card to start off with. Their thoughts are definitely just on that aspect. Like I said, from what I was generally talking about here with the Six of Cups here, being about pleasure, I think I'm on the right track with this being about keeping you to themselves, because you both got a good thing going. So let's get emotions. Let's see, how does this person actually feel about you? Yes, this is a very good confirmation with the imagery. They're very protective over you. So they got the 8 of the major arcana, they got strength. So on the inside, they very much feel like, regardless of their actual sex and their, gender identity or anything like that, they feel like a sort of a male lion on the inside, right? And that is something that they're trying to tame and get better control over, maybe because that could be possibly leading to any insecurities or something. We all have them, so there's that little bit that could be attached to the message here that will vary for all of you. But the strength card is definitely about them wanting to use their strength to better care for you. Their feelings are very loyal, like a lion, very powerful, very magnetic. So they have very strong feelings towards you for sure. And it's like you could see them as being the lion figure, and you're the other person hugging that lion. There's sort of that dynamic. And you have the infinity symbol there because there's all that potential, right? With strength, there's potentiality. And so that's something that they're trying to, I don't want to say wrestle with, like it's something they're struggling with, but it is something that they are utilizing as a person in this dynamic that the two of you have. Because maybe this isn't even a straight up relationship. Maybe this is something casual, but there's a lot of emotions invested in it. So maybe it's transforming into something deeper, for example. Just as an example for any of those who that resonates with. The reason why I mention that is because that can show that potential of what these feelings can really be on a greater level. So regardless of how deep your relationship is, this is saying it, they want to go deeper. They can go deeper, and in some cases, they might be trying to figure out how to go deeper. So that's good. That's really good. Let's get the third card, and this is what they want from you. So we already kind of have an idea, but we need some actual information here. Yep, the King of Swords. Another kind of confirmation. There can be some negative connotations here with the King of Swords. The King, it's traditionally seen as being like stubborn and single-minded and a little too forthright. A little too direct. Cutting through things, if you will. And that is true. And with these other cards here, this kind of keeping you to themselves and this inner like lion, this strength, I think those in the best light possible, those are present because this person they very much want you to themselves. They're a little cutthroat. They only want you and they want to keep others away. Again, if this is a negative scenario for you, like possession and stuff, then definitely keep that in mind. I don't want you staying in some sort of negative relationship, some sort of toxic situation. But in general, this figure here is riding on the clouds, and they're a very sharp figure, right? You see their hair, and they have the like knives on their boots, their shoes, but then in the background you see the doves flying around, and it's because of like truthful, like good intentions. There's peace involved here. Because this King of Swords may be, like I said, sort of an example of like a stubborn or cutthroat kind of character. They do care. They just see you as something that they want and something that they want to themselves. They feel they've earned you, or at least they feel they're beginning to, and so they're really holding on to that. So that is your reading. I would see this as you have someone who is very possessive, once again, in a good or a bad way. It's just going to vary for some of you, so be aware of that. But this person they want to protect you. They really want to care for you. They want to be loyal to you. They see you as theirs. They want to sort of, they're riding high in the clouds. So their mind itself is sort of like a fire with the intentions they have for you. Because remember, this third card is what they want. So this is that they want to sort of glide along on the clouds, sort of similar to the Eight of Wands. You have the clouds going in like a very directive uh, line down this angle at the card of the card, and that is where their mind, right, being the King of Swords, that's where their mind is at. So that's what they really want to do, is sort of keep you to themselves. So obviously, again, with all the little warnings I've given about this, this is a very positive reading. I mean, you just have someone who's very into you. It's on a deeper level, whether it's becoming that or it has been that from the start. And it is very much something that they want to keep and hold on to. So this is your reading, guys, for sure. If you would like any more information on this, or you have any other questions that you would like to work with me on in a private session, then you can find my email below, as well as you can find my PayPal if you'd like to donate. That helps me get new decks and everything cool for the channel. Other than that, please just like, share, comment, subscribe. Really let me know how this video helped you and what your situation is. I want to build a community on here on YouTube, so I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts and to get a better understanding of what you want from me as a reader, tarot reader, that is, obviously. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Hello everyone. You picked the third card, so you have the third reading of the video. This is the Two of Wands, which is influence. Honestly, this is about like exploration. It's taking that second, that repose, and with your energy, and sort of deciding where to take yourself, because you realize, as you can see with this figure, they have like a burning earth as their head. It's like you have all of the possibilities out there of what to do. It's not the Three of Wands, which is about actually exploring, experiencing what's out there. The Two is like, it's deciding where to send things, where to direct your ship, if you will. So this could mean, for this card, if you were drawn to it, that your situation is on hold. This doesn't have to be something negative, but I am saying that you are taking a step back possibly from the relationship, or maybe you're trying to reevaluate where you want to take things with someone else, maybe, or you just have this sort of two-sided situation. I don't know, you have like one person here and one person there, and they're both like pining for your attention, and you're sort of really trying to see which direction you want to explore more. So let's get your cards. The first one will be what they think of you. And this is only for one person, so if you do have multiple people, then you'll just have to see who this connects with and then kind of go from there. But this first card will be what they think of you, the second will be what they feel, and the third will be what they want from you ultimately. So let's get your cards. So this person sees you as their beacon. This is the Star card. Major Arcana 17. This person, it's like, you could see this in like two ways using the literal imagery here of the card. It's like they're the ones bathing here in this. I mean, you could see it as like blood or something, but it's really just like your essence, your vitality, your energy that you bring to the relationship, the dynamic that the two of you share. This person, it's like they're the ones basking in it and they just love it. Or they can see you as the figure, as being this beautiful form that is bathing in the essence of the relationship and what you bring to it. You bring this power, this energy, this sexuality, whatever the case may be. So either way, this card is about, essence and hope and direction and connection. So this person, they just, to put it simply, they see you as their beacon. That's what they think They see you as hope. Maybe they've had a hard life, and so they haven't really been able to trust many people or get close to anyone, that much in their life, and so they see you as that difference. Let's get the next card. The next one will be what they feel, their feelings towards you. Yeah, the Three of Swords, sorrow. I see this as recovery. They have been hurt a lot. And so, along with seeing you as sort of their beacon of hope, they also see you as a way of mending their heart, or it brings focus to their sorrow. As you can see, the title here of the card, the Three of Swords, it's sorrow. So it's bringing attention to their sorrow, and it's making them work on things. So you really are a beacon. You've really given them the ability to see into themselves and to want to work on things, to change themselves, and to better, communicate, to better share their feelings, to want to experience things with you, whatever the case may be. So that's great. That's definitely very great. Let's get your third card, and this will be what they want from you ultimately. What do they want from you? Yep. They want to change. The Two of Pentacles. The situation is making them change. It's that balance of the emotional world and the material world, kind of where they're at physically with themselves and their job and their life, and then the emotional side of wanting to change things to better fit you in, or just to better get to know you and have place and time to see you and get to know you. So yeah, they really want to change who they are and how they've been. You've really been a good influence on them. Hopefully you haven't had to do too much work, like do all this heavy lifting, and they haven't had to do anything, because you don't want things to be one-sided. But at the very least, the imagery of these cards can suggest that for you, possibly, this is a general reading, look at these cards for yourselves and see how they connect. But other than that, this person is really now wanting to put in the energy and the time to see where things go and to connect with you. I'm looking at these cards now, and I want to see if I can pull out any more information that I can, because I want this reading not to be too short for you, as short as my videos are, because I do try to get concise, punchy information to you to help you on a certain situation or a question you have, or a dilemma or advice. I try to do my best on that in a general reading, that I can. So, I guess I would say the general image of the Two of Pentacles, it's like you see this sort of like biker chick kind of look. And I would say, again, this character of yours was possibly even like the bad boy, again, regardless of their actual sex or anything like that, their gender identity. This was possibly, even a literal criminal, or someone who has turned over a new leaf, and they want to fit you into their life, but they're having to make changes. They're having to balance the two coins in their life so that they can include you, because you've really been able to help them on their sorrow, the pain that they've gone through, probably through childhood or anything else. And then, you're that beacon. So, yeah, I think there's a lot to look forward to here in this relationship. You've done a lot of work, and just hopefully they can pull their weight and do their work. But But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I don't want to just sit here and ramble on pointlessly if there's nothing much else I can say. But this is your reading. I hope this helped. Hopefully this resonates with you in your situation. Otherwise, you could pick a different reading, or this video just might not be for you. But if you would like to book a private session, or if you need more information on this particular reading, for example, then you can find my email below where you can get more info on what to do to book a session with me. Otherwise, there is my PayPal if you would like to donate. That definitely helps me get new decks and yada yada. Otherwise, like, share, comment, subscribe. Really let me know how this video helped you and what your situation is. I want to build a community here on YouTube, so I definitely want you to be a part of that, please. That would be awesome. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care.